Hi friends, today we're going to solve QHIP1 problem from the HIP algorithms or data structure. So the given problem statement is made to help you understand the basic operation of the HIP and how the HIP push and HIP pop function works. So this problem, if you read the problem statement, it is given that this question is designed to help you to get a better understanding of the basic HIP operation. There are three types of query. 1v to add an element v to the heap, 2v to delete an element v from the heap, and 3 to print the minimum of the all elements in the heap. So here the 1 and 3 are pretty simple. We could be done through heap push and pop, but the 2 to delete an element of v which may not be at the top of the heap is going to be kind of difficult statement. So let's try to write our code. So we will also, if you want, you can go through the constraint. So you could see the constraint is a huge amount. So it tends to 10 to the power 5, and we could be from 10 to the minus 9 to 10 to the power 9, which is a huge number. So you need to be very careful if you're going to solve this problem with some other structure like list or tuple. It's going to fail the time complexity issue. So you need to use heap. So we are going to use import heap function, and then you are going to write two statements. So one would be heap, which would be an empty list. After some time, when you will be adding the elements to there, this heap will be heapifying this value. And this second would be our lookup. So this problem statement also got some help from the internet. I also written a code, but it was not the most simplest one. So this statement I got from Hacker Realm, and this guy is trying to solve a lot of problem with quite ease. So I'm taking inspiration from this guy. He has tried to solve so many problems. So that's wonderful. And let's write our code. So for I in range 0 to input, let's make it in input. So it just basically give us number of commands that we are going to get. So then we will write a command to basically split the values. So for example, 1 comma 1 4 would be adding that to a list so that we could easily check which command is would be used for which value. So let me write the code. List map end comma, and it will be splitting those values within space. So we will be checking our code. So if comma of 0 equal to 1, then basically you would be adding that value to our heap. So heap push our list name and the value that you're going to push. So our value would be com.1. At the same time, we will be also appending the same value to our list of lookup. So lookup dot add, if I'm not mistaken, yes. So this command would be adding that value to our lookup, which is of a set value or a set data type. It's very difficult to say these words sometimes. So now we'll be going for the second command, which is basically delete command. So as I already told you, in heap, to my knowledge, I have not yet able to find a way to delete an element from the heap. Means we could pop out the element, but the popping would basically means that it pop out the lowest value from the root. So that's okay. But here the idea is not of popping of any element, but of an element of type v or of a value v. So you need to be very careful. So here that's not possible according to my understanding. If you guys find a way of deleting an element or particular element from a heap queue, then you can tell me. So here we would be adding lookup dot discard the value. So it would be com.1. And at last else statement, so it will be basically oops, forgot to write the statement com.0 equal to 2 and else. So here we will be checking whether the current value that we need to pop out is whether present in that, whether it is present in the lookup set or not. So for example, let's take an example of this problem statement 1419324113. So after operation, after, let's say, not required. I know I'm not able to explain these problems pretty well, so I'm trying to make things pretty easier over the time, so please bear with me. 2 4 and the last value would be 3. So if we look at this problem statement, so the value would be, after both the operation, the value would be 1 comma 9. After 3 would be basically would mean that print the minimum element, so that element would be 4, so 4 would be printed out. Then the statement is that we have to remove 4 and 9. So we have to remove value 4, means the operation is 2 is for the delete an element. So after this operation is done, the value would be just 9, and at last we need to print that element, so only one element is remaining, so it would be printing 9. So the entire value would be 4 and 9 that would be printed out. So here after the first two operations of this would be the value of the list, and this value of the set would be 4 comma 9. Now when you print the element, 4 will be printed, but when you remove the element, so you'll be discarding the 4 from our list. So it would be 4 comma 9. The list would still contain all the values or the heap list, but our set would only contain 9. So we would be writing a while loop here. Reason for writing it, I will tell you. While heap 0 not in lookup, so here in our while loop, so we'll be checking whether the first element that is present, which is the smallest element, whether that element is present in our set or not. So in our case, the 4 is not present in this set, only 9 is present. So we will be deleting the first element, which is 4, from our list during this while loop. So if this while loop is getting executed, the our value of the heap list would be 9, and our value of the set list would be 9. And during the next iteration, would be checking whether the 9 is present in our lookup or not. So it would be present, so the while loop would be breaking, and we'll be just printing the last value or the smallest value. So in heap, if you could recall, the smallest element is always on the first. So that's the basic idea. So let's run the code. I don't think there is an issue, but let's check. I hope it's correct. Yeah. So the problem statement is correct. So as you can see, I have tried to minimize the number of lines I have needed to code this program. So it basically requires around 15 lines. So which is a pretty small number of lines. I've seen problem statement in discussion which took like how to put it, like 30, 40 lines, which is too big to tackle. So I try to solve this code in as simple lines as possible. But I still think that there are certain areas where there is a room for improvement. So if you guys find out a way to solve those problems, please comment below. And I have been seeing there is a lot of traction. A lot of people are watching this video. When I started, I did not expect anybody to watch and like this video. It's kind of bullshit, the thing that I do, but I do it as an for me it's like a motivation. I need to put one video every day, and which now I'm a professional coder, so I do not need to solve this type of questions in HackerRank every day. And now I work with very different problem statements, but the coding part gives me a lot of happiness, which makes me feel very happy. So thanks for watching, and please comment below. Even if it's not, you can really abuse, or you can send me a feedback. It's all okay. I know there is a lot of things that I could improve, and I'm trying to be very fair with you. And thanks. And hopefully in the upcoming videos, I will try to take as much time to solve this problem. It won't be like simply writing down the code. I would try to solve and explain you the each and every steps. So thanks, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned.